the last of the frills, Possum.
The fire's out. Let's go.
Look out! Get him, Eddie!
Let me at him. Not too far to the old barracks now.
Whoa!
Other than little orange dinosaur? You're not one of them, are you? No, you're too small and fuzzy. Say, I got some boo-boo juice. Do you want some? You don't look old enough. Tell you what, I do have something in my life. I found them out digging up some boo-boo berries. You can have them.
You did it.
Hello, toy.
G'day. Bye, son. G'day, Toy. G'day, Toy.
See you, bud.
Tell Nitro if I said heck. And one hand slash. And thank you. I'm also muted because I don't feel like talking.
See ya, bud.
Hello. Communication is good. Oh, get in the car.
See
What's
ya,
that? I
bud.
pressed triangle. Get in. Maybe he can't get in if he's like in the air or something. So I wasn't like intentionally going in the air or anything, but I noticed both those attempts I was in the air, so. It's a slightly new strat I'm gonna try with the Buster fight. Might save me like half a second across the whole entire fight, but it seemed faster when I was watching someone else's run. Just like a slightly earlier hit on him. Because I usually jump and hit him as he's in the middle of starting to roar. But I guess you can like just keep spamming the boomerang button from the ground, and that also does a similar effect without having to jump. Speaking of watching runs, I was checking the 80% record for PC, just so I wanted to see what I was up against if I was going to try and beat it or anything. I'm going to have a hard time beating the 80% record for probably both console or PC. They're both pretty strong. But I'm not surprised, because I know the runner. He's very good at the game. Still gonna try, and I'm definitely gonna get a good time. I just don't know if I'll actually be able to record or not. It's hard to compare, like, watching his video and seeing that his movement is good. It's hard to underestimate that mine might also be at, like, the same level. It just doesn't seem it to me or something. Also, he did something with the truck stop, the really slow highway mission thing, with the frill, the uber frills at the end, that I tried that one time to walk away from with the thing, and it didn't work, but I saw more specifically what he does for it, and it seems to be more consistent, so I can try that this run probably. Basically just like leaving the one frill in the back completely without aggroing him. And by the time he catches up to you, you're out of range.
What? Bye-bye.
G'day, son. Bye, son.
And that would probably save like 15 seconds from
Hello
having
there,
to
Tom.
kill that frill. Swag flip. God, no, that wasn't even close. I really wish it didn't, like, completely kill the control you have over the car, even if you just slightly miss like that. Oh, Nitro, you'll be sad to hear. Any percent does do that truck mission. However, it does not do either of the driving missions in the fourth set. Plutonium Panic or Need a Spare. Apparently the fourth set of missions is special. So each set of missions you're allowed to leave one out and not do it. Any percent obviously takes advantage of that. We don't go to the volcano. We don't go to Sulphur Rocks.
You don't think they want my goo-goo juice, do you? I won't let them take it
Don't
from
go to
me.
Outback
No way.
Oasis.
I'll hide it real good. Just
And then we
as
don't
soon
do
as I
either of the
find
driving
it.
missions in set 4
Speaking
because
of
apparently
finding,
set
I
4
found I know you
you're
like
still
these, so
allowed
they're
to
all
leave
yours.
one out.
That was
But
it.
apparently doing any of the optional missions like the Bird and Never Never substitutes as one of the real missions. So they leave one of the racing missions out legitimately and then do the Bird mission on the way out of the Never Never and it substitutes for the other one, and then you can just continue on and go back to town and finish the game. I was a bit confused. I had to ask the runner about why that worked, and he wasn't exactly sure why. It's just that set of missions works differently, and you're allowed to substitute one with that. And the Bird missions are extremely fast, and you run by it anyways, so it's just faster. Much, much faster to do that and have it substitute. Doesn't seem like it works like that on any other chapter. Like, you can't do optional missions in any other part of the
See ya,
game, and
bud.
you can, but it won't substitute like that, which was very bizarre. But and as far as I know, the route was unchanged between console and PC, so it seems like that's an existing thing that would happen on console as well. Which makes me think it was either intentional for some weird reason, or the developers just never noticed. They were pretty responsive to fixing bugs early on in the early access and beta of the PC ports. So if it was noticed by anyone and they mentioned it, they would have fixed it. I got 3 turbos in a row. What? What? You have to be joking. Turn around. What? Turn around.
Too good for you.
That was bullshit. See, the fact that I still have a chance to win this just sums up the racing system in general, but like, wow, that's gonna kill any time save that I had coming from those 3 turbos. It's one thing to get hit by a thing, and it's another to get hit twice in a row when you can't recover, or that happens. I'm worried I might lose now, actually. Yep. How a race can start that good and end so terribly, I have no idea. As nice as turbos are for like RTA, for the races, they do almost nothing to actually get you ahead of them, because even with 3 turbos, I still was in range to get hit by those. So we're in another scenario now where if this goes badly, I'm just definitely resetting. If that didn't happen last split, I'd have some more leeway on this, but...
Boy, have I got some stories to tell. The things I've seen and the stuff I've done. It'd fill a book, it would. 2 even. Maybe 3 if you use big brain.
So I have like
There
8
was
minutes
this
of time
when
saved
this
total.
thing happened in this place I was at. Oh boy.
And like a minute and a
That
half
ever
to 2
invention.
minutes of that is
This
just going to be
person,
natural
I
time
forgot
lost
their
from
name.
losing like
They
2 or
had
3
something that
seconds
had
on
to do
mini games
something
and
to
stuff.
And I had
Which
another
is
thing
why
that
I
someone else had to
can't
do
really
stuff
afford to
with.
have any of these other significant
They
mistakes.
sure were wild times. I like
Because it just
kid.
takes away from how much I'm
I
allowed to
can
make
speak
on
like
other
that
mistakes.
person in my story.
And that's also why the goal for this is maybe like a 249 at the most. Being within 2 minutes of your sum of best on a category this long is really hard to do. Because you have to play like at your sum of best level for most of it. You'll probably love Steve Percent. I haven't looked into the route at all yet, but there's no like dumb names or whatever from it. Literally just talk to Steve all 10 times as fast as possible. Okay, so this is the photo I missed last time, for the record. Muscle memory and cut around that corner with the jump instead of actually going up to get that photo. So I need 13,650 leaving here in order to not need this 500 bag. And I think I'm a little short of that, but I can make up for it for boxes. So I'm not going to get this opal bag. I'll save a little bit of time from not needing it. So I might have to get like a 25 bag or something in the town, but I'm going the wrong direction, but it's whatever. Slightly intentional. Because I wanted to get this. That was just something I was more or less trying to try. Who dis?
Who this?
Whoever it is not very loud, so I can't really tell.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, just triple checking that I got everything there that time, because I was worried after last night.
You should probably make sure my audio is good when you can.
I can't. If you tap out of the game, it just freezes.
Right, that's fair. I'll see what I can do.
No, it's fine. It's fine now. It was just the first couple words weren't.
Okay. I'll still make sure that I can actually turn it up more.
I thought I saw
Oh.
a notification that you were streaming. Are you?
I am. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Wind Waker randomizer.
Nice.
I haven't really had motivation to speedrun. Which kind of sucks because I have a run in I have a marathon run in like 3 weeks.
I saw about that. Is that the one that Mommy just like disappeared from now or something?
Yep.
It was
Be
loud,
fun.
and I couldn't hear
Oh,
very
I wasn't
well. It
referring
sounded
to
something like
my
this.
audio
Blah, blah, blah,
or like
chicken,
audio on my
blah,
end
blah, blah,
computer.
bicycle,
I
blah,
was
blah, blah, blah.
referring to like
Blah, blah, blah. Huge redback spider.
the loudness of my mic on
I said,
Phoenix's
blah, blah,
end,
blah,
the
blah,
person
blah,
I'm
blah,
talking
blah.
to.
Hello, I am Phoenix.
That cracks me up every time. Here, have some apples.
I was about to ask why it was raining, but don't you live in like southern US computer?
Like 2 of the enemies spawn on top of each other. That's funny.
Oh yeah, so I finally got my yes, that is who it is. Anyway, I finally got my coat back from forgetting it back in like New Jersey. And I happened to just get it today, so you know, right after the cold front.
How did you get it?
How'd I forget it? I just forgot it at Skitz's house.
Oh. I was gonna say,
I accidentally
like I didn't know
left
when
it
you were in New
because I
Jersey and where you have a coat to lose.
I brought my coat with me, of course, when I left for GDQ, but I left it in New Jersey because of Wayne. For more of because I just happened to forget it at Skitz's house during the rain. Yeah, the polar vortex is like get past. Today it was like 35, 40 degrees outside, which is abnormally warm for January, actually February.
It's supposed to get very warm here next week. Again, for winter, it's supposed to get like almost 60 or something. Just ridiculous for the middle of January, February.
Awesome.
It is, but it's just extremely weird to be almost 60 in the middle of February near Boston.
Yeah.
Or any time outside of like April through like September, maybe, or November, maybe.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, that gold was probably just from getting 3 enemies in one at that first bit.
I think this is the way I want to do this. It's irrelevant. The lookout platform is where is it? I'll do that. Risk 54 feels cold. I don't know if I've ever heard 54 degrees Fahrenheit and cold in the same sentence before.
Yeah, I know. It's like mild.
Yeah. That's like shorts weather.
I'll disagree with that, but
I don't know if any weather for you is shorts weather.
anything over like
I don't know if
75.
I've never seen you in shorts, mostly because I've only seen you in the winter.
Anything over like 75 is shorts weather for me. I do not do well in the heat, so anytime it starts to get warm, I have to.
I start putting on shorts as soon as it feels somewhat reasonable outside. So that's like in the 50s. I'll put sandals on at colder temperatures though.
I don't even remember the last time I've ever worn sandals.
I wear sandals a lot. Right, I need sandals I'll wear with socks when it's in the 40s.
Well, that would be because we took summer class together. That's the only time we've like actually met in real life. So that was very warm those couple weeks when we took that. That was very annoying actually. It was always terribly hot in that room. I think you like occasionally would sit in on like sign language 1 when I took it the year before, but I think that was during the fall.
Ah! Get out of here. Why are there like 50 Wizrobes up there? Flash flood warnings are fun. I can attest.
Slippery little suckers, aren't they, sir?
Midwest gets its fair share. I don't know if I've ever had flash flood warnings in the winter though. Come on. I mean, that's one less I have to buy, so that's cool, I guess. Which way is east? Fucking hate this game sometimes. A game where I can look at the compass rose and still not know which direction I'm actually going. Because it points the wrong fucking direction.
Yeah, that was a very good segment there. That was... every crocodile landed exactly right.
Are you doing any percent? Or...
No, I'm back to 95 now. I've looked at the route for 90% and I could probably do it now if I wanted to, but that category is only like an hour and 20. So I'm focusing on this while I still have 3 hours to spare most nights. So that way once classes start picking up, I'll have the appropriate amount of time to do 90% still.
That's...
And also I know 90% is going to be probably a decent grind if I actually want to get record in it, because it's actually optimized, so it's the only category people have actually really paid attention to for the game. And the runner for it's very good.
There's a raft for me to check here. Yep.
Also, going back and forth between routes was really messing with my head, so...
Normal. That was amazing. That is not amazing though.
Sniper. Actually talked with Pat for the first time in a while because he was streaming, doing Tai 2 casually for the first time.
Yeah, he was also doing Taiwan.
Yeah, I didn't notice until that. I think I was just busy those couple days, but I saw it too, and I'm like, he seemed to be enjoying it. He wasn't necessarily going for 100%, but he tried to and just get what he can along the way.
I still didn't really have a reason to watch because I have never played the Tai suits. Did you try telling it to stop raining, computer?
That usually works.
Yeah. If you scream at the sky loud enough, it sometimes works. This is angular. Ah! I knew there was one huge wildfire, but there were two? I didn't realize there were two.
I actually kind of thought that was going to miss. That's good though. It's bad tuna.
No, fuck!
She's still a good cat, but bad.
The snag is the gibber.
Sure.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, sure.
Not like this. No. That's right. You stay back. Come on. Get up there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm pressing up. You go up. Up.
Okay, that is definitely faster. Alright, I'm gonna start doing that. Okay, sometimes it misses, but alright, whatever. First time was fast at least.
Shit. I want to get on the lower. No.
Okay, yeah, I think I might just stick with what I was doing. If that was like consistent, I'm sure. But if I miss, I end up having to throw the boomerang like 4 times first. That's not good.
Wrong angle. What the fuck? I assumed this was easy because I did it first try when I did it before. Now my time is just bad. Yeah, time is just bad.
Oxymorons are pretty good. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, jump please. I actually wanted him to jump there because I know that if I didn't, he'd just have to do 8 steps again.
Glad to see that was useless. So, 2 FMS and random people who can't drive the cab. Both involve not facing the opposite way at one time.
So Nitro, do you have any idea what actually is wrong with the monitor? Or that sucks that happened so quickly after you got it. or did it just suddenly stop working, or did it stop overnight or something? Like,
Oh, did his ultra wide already
yeah,
break?
it's having issues. It just stopped working. Doesn't display anything. And it didn't play like audio or anything. Like, I don't know if you use it for like HDMI cord or anything to see if you're at least getting something out of it, or if it's just totally dead.
Ah!
I actually do a weird outfit out setup for audio on my computer that involves the monitor like that. I don't think I ever bought an actual sound card for my computer setup, so it just uses HDMI carried over to the monitor, which then chains out to the speakers on my desk.
I don't even have space for an audio card, at least like put into my computer. I don't have any PCI ports left. Got one for my video card, one for my wireless card, and one for my capture card.
Do they have like a default warranty for like issues like that, or if so, then I would hope shipping is covered in it, since it's in that same category of not your fault, the thing is defective.
Feels California, man.
Okay, I did not check my old account. 23. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna have like just enough.
Feels not as popular as Florida, man. Alright, let's check Stonewatcher.
Hello.
Good.
Oh, I
Save
could
me
also
getting
check
one
Savage
for
Weapon.
right on.
Yes, this way.
Bye bye.
Should also... the double cannon is... Wait.
I was just about to say, I'm coming to think of it, I don't know if I even actually need the lifter bunny up this early, but I forgot I do for Sulfur Rocks.
Hello, Ty.
That would have been a very obvious route change that I would have noticed before otherwise.
Ah! I cancel on the wrong frame. I don't think I gave the game enough time. That's what happened.
In the tag games, if you skip cutscenes on like the first frame that they happen or something, the game will like get soft locked temporarily.
In SRT, if you skip cutscenes on the first frame, sometimes it will indefinitely soft.
Happened to me a couple runs ago where like the game just didn't do anything until I like interacted with an NPC, and that seemed to have like fixed it. It was in a weird state where the minimap wasn't there, and it still showed the mission as not complete for a mission I just finished. And now Taiwan,
Yeah.
you have to like either go back to the main menu or go into a level and exit, and then it fixes it. So
What
there
happened
is such a
in
thing
the-
as being too fast.
I love being too fast in speed games.
Works out in my favor. It's not a usual issue because I split and then I mash the triangle button to skip things, since I have to use the same hand for it. But so it's not common that I'm going to be mashing the very second a cutscene starts, anyways.
There's still a couple people that have actually been actively speedrunning SRT, yeah.
I feel like
It's
didn't really.
died down a lot.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't really kick off as much as I kind of expected it to. With like,
It
for the
kicked
amount of
off
serious.
a decent bit, but only with the first game. And then from there, it died pretty quickly because people realized the game isn't too special in terms of speed game.
have they still not fixed the fireball thing? Permanent fireball in all the files?
No, they haven't had any updates. everyone took off the nostalgia goggles. I mean, I still think it's a decent game. Like, I feel like if you have no way to play OG, then
It's a good
worth it.
replacement, yeah.
It's a good replacement, but it's just not as interesting of a speedrun.
Wakamomo, wakamomo. Yep, I'm doing my wakamomo dance. You know why they call it that? Because I said wakamomo while I dance. Except I can't dance or sing. Something smells in here.
It's got a couple of interesting things to it. I think the game's pretty good in terms of like just
Catch it, bro.
how messy it is. You can fuck around with it quite a bit, and that makes it kind of enjoyable, just from like a glitch hunting perspective. But most of that glitch hunting perspective is messing with roll and air and checking out what's out of bounds and shit, which you can say what you want about roll and air, but it's honestly kind of a boring speed tech.
Oh, it absolutely is.
I find it interesting that you can gain and lose height off of the scenery, but at the same time, seriously?
That's how you're gonna get out of bounds in your game.
Yeah. I also fucking hate hearing the question over and over. Do you think there's gonna be a sorcerer skip? Fuck no. There's not going to be one. Unless you find a way to clip through fucking walls, it's not gonna happen. We're talking about a game that puts invisible walls behind invisible walls.
Is that
There's...
solid?
It's not that solid.
Well, yeah.
That's just how stupid their defense mechanism is.
I mean solid as in, like, hard to get through. Like,
Yeah.
that's like the game developers' way out of anything.
They fucking...
Just put an invisible wall there. Problem solved.
Pretty much. And it obviously annoys me. It's like... What I want the game to come out on PC, and I want some mod to come out where all of, like, the scenery has, like, physical hitboxes. They remove the invisible walls, and the scenery has, like, hitboxes the way that looks like it should. Because sequence breaks could be cool.
That was
You
nice.
skip this level by jumping on some of these rocks around here and shit, instead of... Oh, you just grab this weird-ass property from some other level and then roll through the air for a couple minutes and you win the game. Can't believe people... Actually, not even that many people end up playing too. I feel like the only worthwhile categories are...
On your six.
Actually, I think the worthwhile categories are all of the categories that don't focus on roll and air. So that's like all except for 2NE. Hopefully they don't fuck up TTR. I'm intending to get it, regardless of like if it's good or not. I want to get it like right away. But I'm skeptical because it's made by the people who made the B movie.
Okay. That's fair.
I am understandably skeptical.
Yes.
The game looks nice. The visuals look good. I will admit. But the visuals also look good. prefer NST and SRT. NST is genuinely good though. Like I would say it's also like really good as a speed game. At least 2 and 3 for NST. 1 is on the fence. No offense, Cam.
It would be nice if there wasn't like a thing I just spray with the water here, so I could just like snipe the button from over here. But oh my god. Oh, okay. Just look over in chat.
Fuck
and Nitro just like posted the whole B-movie intro.
Oh my god. The B-movie script, except every time they say B, it starts the B-movie script over again. Oh wait, I don't want to do that yet. I want to go to the... I want to look at Star.
That should be good for a setup, I hope. Can't really afford to lose time on that of all things in this run. Well, I can't afford, but I'd just really rather not.
There should be a B movie. You should be able to play as Barry B. Benson in the CTR remaster.
Yes. Unlockable character.
I need Jerry Seinfeld
He's Jerry Seinfeld in my
my
Crash Bandicoot game.
in my Crash Bandicoot game. I need him to be canon for PlayStation All Stars. If that game ever decides to come back. Oh, this is Horseshoe.
Okay, so mission tree avoidance was a success, and mission don't fall off the platforms was also a success.
Oh, right. I have things to make this less shit.
Yes, mission talk to Steve is up next. Well, it's a work in progress.
Phoenix, I just want you to imagine for a second. You're in the credits for CTR Nitro Fuel, and you know you have the characters dancing like in the original game, and then you see Barry B. Benson doing just think of like the most typical kind of dance you can think of. Like a very run-of-the-mill, like kind of like half-assing a dance. That's what
That'd be
they
glorious.
use. Oh, yeah. Throw in the Seinfeld theme bass line. as
Oh
well.
my, what? That is so stupid. I actually still had a hold of the ladder, but wow. That's a new one. Oh, and the thing went back up? So I was like rapidly spinning the analog stick around because I wasn't sure what to do. So when he actually got a hold of the ladder, it just fell right off.
We have a special scene in CTR Nitro Fuel where it's the Crash Bandicoot characters in like a Seinfeld skit. Crash enters the doors. Ba-doom-ba-da-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo.
don't like that that's gonna cost, like, probably almost all of the 22 seconds I had to save here. Of all things that could possibly happen here. That's not one I thought of.
Dude, there's so many good things that could happen with CTR Nitro Fuel. I'm looking forward to the game.
See, Nitro, this is where I then purposely lose another 9 seconds just to prove myself right. Although, I'm definitely not going to do that, but if I wanted to. We got Steve here at least. Steve is one of the only things in the run that, even though it's slow to do,
The
it's worth it.
juice was drunk when I got here. Hey, it's you again. You little orange fairy dinosaur thingy. Guess what? Take a look. Oh,
It does. I can't get over that dramatic zoom in on his face when he goes, "Guess what?"
Say, you're not here just because you want stuff from me, are you? Well, I got news for you, pal. I ain't got anything to give.
The entire face here.
Not a tip. Except for these. These are for you.
When we get DLC to Nitro Fuel that has all of your favorite characters from American sitcoms,
You know, we're gonna have to make an edit of the Nitro Fueled cover and just have it be Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled with Nitroff's face. Good meme right there.
I can't remember the person. Like, I can't remember the name. I have no idea how I always forget his name too.
Oh, that's dumb. Auto-targeted.
Oh, overlook, right? If it says main cast of the actual B-movie game, it will be a national treasure. No. National Treasure stars Nick Cage, not Jerry Seinfeld.
So that was 19 seconds, Nitro. Close enough.
Can we also have Nick Cage in Nitro Fuel? Just because. I feel like one of those people that ask for all of these fucking stupid characters in Smash right now.
Can we get Nicolas Cage in the video game, please? Thanks.
Can we have Goku in Smash? Can we have Goku in CTR Nitro Fuel? Can we have Goku in Dragon Ball Z? No.
So, I've actually been reading the route that I have typed up, so I did not forget to come here this time.
If you had Nick Cage, it needs Bruce Willis. Do we also want Vin Diesel? Or does he look a little bit too much like Bruce Willis? Can we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? And he actually just drives around in a large boulder.
The King Prawn.
Shit. There's so many places I can't do shit in.
Yes, the Swag Prawn.
Fuck. Where's this one? It's a lookout button. Just a regular one. I'll look at that.
Oh, I was way off.
Let me check. Guess I can. Yo, if someone can tinker game files and replace the characters with shitty PNG cutouts, it could work. Why shitty PNG cutouts? Why can't they be good PNG cutouts?
If they're good PNG cutouts, it makes it even better. Like,
Yes.
because it implies there's actual effort put into it.
Like, I keep trying to think of one name, and the name that keeps popping up into my head, and it's not the one I'm looking for, is Steve Buscemi.
All this I can't do a thing with it.
Oh, I was reading on the Tai2 wiki that actually, like, one of the things they had to cut from the original game was some plot elements involving time travel, and that was actually, I guess, meant to be the explanation for why there's dinosaurs in the Never Never. Which, considering it's time travel, means that me killing them actually does prove that Tai is the reason they went extinct.
Thank you for telling me that in voice stuff, by the way, Nitro.
Danny DeVito
what
is a
I-
very special
what I-
person.
That's who I was thinking of. I was thinking of Danny DeVito. I just couldn't think of the name. Where did I get their computer? Was that anything good? I don't think it was. But oh, I wasn't paying attention. I feel like it was just like a was a skull necklace. Okay, good. Happy it wasn't
Oh
anything
my god.
worthwhile.
That is really dumb.
Thank you for paying more attention than me, who is playing the game. But yeah, I need Danny DeVito driving a dumpster. That would be the character I'd always play as in Nitro Fuel.
So I heard this really subtle, like dun 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 sound, and then suddenly realized I was gonna run out of breath if I swam for any longer, and I'm amazed that I didn't die in the process.
Yes.
That would have been a very bad thing.
Because, you know, Danny DeVito's the trash man. I'm the trash man. I eat garbage.
So the only
Yes.
the only stuff
Yes.
I've really seen of Danny DeVito is clips from like Always Sunny. Is that like his main thing, or like
Yeah, it is.
I
I
really
haven't actually watched Always Sunny. I've just seen some out of context Danny DeVito.
I feel like I
It's
need to watch
fucking
the show.
hilarious.
I feel like I need to watch the show to really appreciate him more.
Yeah.
Also, I got these pieces in the wrong order, I think.
I feel like he would be the only reason I would actually watch Always Sunny.
Yeah, same. I've seen other good clips of it, but like his were the most special.
Danny DeVito is special.
He's a very special person.
He is precious. So yeah, in CTR Nitro Field, I need Danny DeVito in a black leotard driving a giant dumpster.
Magnum Dong.
Please hear me out, creators of CTR Nitro Field. Everyone will want to use that character.
Add cheat codes, or like
Literally everyone.
add codes to the game that unlocks characters and have to type in Magnum Dong and you unlock Danny DeVito's or Razor.
See you, bud.
Fuck.
You think so, Nitro? Oh, just from swimming around, I assume.
Whenever he boosts, he just goes Magnum Dawn.
Actually, I kind of think Nectron, considering how slow it was getting hit by the enemy and having to swim to the top, and that only lost a second and a half. Yeah, I see where you're coming from on that estimate. Oh, wow.
Giant wad of hundreds next to my Magnum condoms from Magnum. Yeah. Get the fuck up there. Check some. I think it's just 2.
I don't like how many things are being targeted by. Yep, alright, I saw that coming. Probably gonna get squished. Maybe not. Oh, that is a miracle. They did not get squished by anyone there.
Let's see. I can get through the first door. God. I can get through the first door now. I can break the big boulder.
I actually thought there was one more lap for some reason there, so I was not prepared that that was the end of the race. Otherwise, I would have used that turbo a bit earlier.
What else can I do?
I could have sworn that was only 2 laps. Like, that does not feel like that was 3 laps.
Water pops in that room. So you can do it forwards. I just kind of forgot because I haven't done it in a while. Usually go through here backwards.
Where even is my time save? 0 here. Oh, wow.
Because I can't do anything here because I don't have bombs or...
I'm guessing wetlands must have just gone really badly with the crocodiles or something to have like that much time to save on it at once.
What the fuck? Come on, Medley. You can jump. Jump a little higher. That's not weird. Make this. Nope. No, I can't. That answers my question. Alright. That was actually worth it to grab them. Oh, there's another check. I think just one though. Or, no, it actually opens.
I still need to remember to reset the segments here, so that way I can actually time when I'm leaving the area here.
Need to coax this guy out. This is mine now. Thank you. Let's see what's here. Yeah. Mirror shield at least.
I'm really glad that platform takes a couple seconds to rise to the top, because if it didn't, I would have no excuse to not do those jumps blind. And I don't want to do them blind.
Let's do the mirror shield check. Well. One of the two I can do. I got Angular, and I have Ghost Ship. That's wrong. There we go. Yes. I don't really want to do Ghost Ship. I really want to wait until I have the bow.
I missed this box here. I definitely did this area in not the order I normally would, but it's fine. Minor difference. That's a really... Ooh, that was close. I don't like how close that was. I had a feeling that jump was gonna be early, but...
Probably push it like this. Fuck!
Get around the button, what are you doing? Probably could, but the normal way I would do it is convenient from the ground, it's just I didn't do it here. It might be blocked by one of the buildings, I don't know.
Can I do that? That doesn't kill me, but that was also just dumb. You know what? You know what? No. I know there's a faster strat for this, I just can't. I don't know.
Both of those jumps were incredibly close and I don't like it. I need to not play as risky as that.
You know how to do it, it's faster, but I just don't. Gotta...
Wow, that's dumb. I hate spiders in this game so much. I think I would have been stuck on that cycle if I didn't get hit though, so it might be fine.
I wish I didn't do that. Yeah. And I'm going to shit. Because that's good money for later.
Oh my god, you have to be joking right now. How do you fall off that? You have to wait for the whole thing again, that's dumb. You gonna move?
What?
That has to be the dumbest way to lose time here, of all things.
Yeah. Oh. Sure. Yes.
I'm paranoid about missing things, but I know I got all the buttons. I mean, all the photos at least, in that area.
Well,
Okay, good.
okay. So the next two Southgate ones. Assuming this isn't a Wizard 1.
That effectively cost me like 25 seconds, that's wow. tempting to just like miss a button for a while. It's, oh my god. It's another thing if the triangle button doesn't actually do what it's supposed to do as well. It's another thing to fall off a platform if what that you should never fall off of. I need to like not take any hits in here, ideally. Or get a health bit at least.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take that. What? I had no idea there was an enemy down there that could actually hit me.
Just one more.
So yeah, the 8 seconds on the last level didn't go too well. 25 seconds here also aren't looking too good. So actually getting that health was completely negated because of that hit. Alternatively, just like don't get hit by any spiders here. There's way too much going on over here right now. What? Wastelands, yes. Might as well be.
Yeah, nice.
Oh my god, I hate these spiders so much. You could do like nothing. There's nothing you can do to avoid getting hit by them there. Without it being incredibly slow, rather.
I was trying to avoid it.
Okay, I got that at least. Oh wow, that was way off. The problem is there's another spider area here. They're a bit easier to avoid, but...
See,
Good,
I
yeah.
thought you was one of them.
I didn't feel like it would really be all that much of a
I have
difference.
to lighten up on the Google group.
Maybe like
So,
half a
what
second
did
of
you get?
backtrack from
See?
having to
I'm
walk
one
back
of them.
from the
There
way
you go. But
bite
they
up
all
the cog
find me.
thing, but
No way. I think they might be attracted to orange rat smell. Listen, if I give you these, will you go away?
also the reason why I don't like getting hit anywhere in here is because Ninjas 2 has acted up a lot in the past when it comes to doing it with low health. So I like to go in with either full health or like a 3 at least. running away. Why'd you stop?
Yes, that is Stone Watcher. Yep. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh my god.
There's something missing. What is it? A Bilby. Let's see. Oh, I know what Bilby it is. It's not like the worst thing imaginable, but it's gonna be slow to get him. I can never make that cycle. I know that. Actually, this will be a pretty slow thing to get. Near the start, though. That still was almost going to be a gold. Like, it wouldn't have, but it would have been close.
Wow. What? What? Okay, game. Sure thing.
Starting to get really annoyed at
Excuse me.
all these free time saves that I'm not getting. Well, not free. Quote unquote free. And only having 1.6 here is not good.
Yo, what's up, V-Snake? It's been a while since I've seen you around these parts. I didn't even realize you sent a message on Discord.
You need to be really careful. I only have one hit.
I will look at it and then disregard it. Alright, I've seen it and now I will disregard it.
Okay. I was gonna say, that actually gold. I didn't at first, for the first couple runs Nitroff, but I didn't realize for the longest time that Flame Ring actually one hit kills them. So I started to use it. It's a trade-off because the Flame Ring is extremely inaccurate, as you can see there. It's very picky with hitting targets.
You've been interested in Megalobox? I haven't actually watched it, but I've heard decent things. If that's what you wonder. Oh. Watching it on Toonami. I didn't know people still watched Toonami.
I didn't know Toonami was still a thing.
Yeah, that's also accurate. What a time to be alive indeed.
Honestly, I've never understood Nitroff. Like, I've done it, I used to
Yeah,
do
I've
it
never understood Nitroff either.
He's a weird specimen. No, I used to do it in a different pattern, because that was just the way I've always done it ever since a kid. It was very weird the way it acted, but then I saw that you can do it very simple like that, so...
I'll stop.
I need health like ASAP. I don't like being on one hit here. Bless you.
Hey.
I think I'm gonna do this a little out of order, just because the only health thing that like I actually know exists is after the fire volcano area, and I do not want to take a chance doing that on one health.
Well, good luck with that, Peace. Starbelts Archipelago it is. Fuck, I sneezed all over my TV. And now as I'm touching it, the static is making weird noises in my headset. I like touched my TV and then this high-pitched like squeaking noise started happening in my headset.
Your sneeze killed things.
I mean, it killed me. I've had sneezes where like it actually made my arm sore for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
You want to go see a doctor about that one? I was trying to think about SMU spots, but it's not something I want to risk ever. So I'm gonna do this area first because I know there's a health thing that's not out of the way at all. Just someone say something like after the stone beetle to remind me to actually do the fire area.
Something. Oh, after. Okay. That was useless.
This is actually not even a time loss, as long as I make this cycle. Oh my god, I might miss it. Wow, that's dumb. If I can do this as backup, but...
You found a berry sprite for Woo. Ooh, that looks fucking great.
Oh my god. That's really slow. I'm not happy
I
with that.
will bury you alive.
And yeah, so getting that health thing actually doesn't cost any time if you can still make that cycle, because otherwise you have to wait on the cycle anyways.
Oh,
Only
frick.
Steve Sosa knows the
But I
way
missed
you
it
can
because
do
I had to
that.
climb up the first one.
Google, Google, go. Shaka, waka, waka, whoa. Stick a finger in your ear and yell out Google loud and clear. I guess you know the chant now. Well, you can stay.
You
Just be quiet,
sent your
okay?
God.
And don't tell anyone I gave you these.
CTR Nitro Fuel brought to you by
Very
Jerry
big.
Seinfeld.
What is with the camera here? What? Excuse me? I'm gonna die on purpose here. I'm not, no.
What the fuck?
I've heard
Why
of that
did I
happening, but I've never actually had
already
it happen.
have 7 hearts? Yeah!
That's one of the stupidest ways you can lose time here for no cause, no fault of your own.
Oh, I wanna go that way.
Yeah, I've heard that, I don't remember if it was, I think Rob said first on the release day version he did of this, that happened. But every time after that it didn't. Which is fair, because that's the first time I've seen it happen.
I really
So yeah, this split's also going pretty well.
That's perfect. Gunberry has a human GF, but you have 0. Dude, I know. It's fucking sad. Fucking B got a girl before I did.
Did
Should have
I
actually.
did I get the cog on the warp ring thing above the fire area, or did I leave that? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I got it, but I don't want to go up and check.
Okay.
Like right up there, that thing. Actually,
Getting
no,
close
I remember
to
getting
having
it.
to do that single check. I don't want to do that check. It's fucking one check, and how are the guys? Don't want to just do one check in there. It's so pointless. Where do I still have? No. Actually close to that though. Here. This
I
one
don't
is.
like this. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work.
Is that like? Oh, also that.
Oh, that's the wrong direction.
Ah, that's way better.
This split is still going incredibly great. I switched to the warp ring early.
How is your run going overall? Since I'm not really able to watch.
A lot of really dumb stuff, but I'm still ahead by a decent bit.
Fuck.
Because that's just this category in a nutshell right now. I have like 8 minutes of time save across a 3-hour run.
You
But, like,
say
I
that
wanna
you
save.
can't sub 250.
It's possible. I don't know if I have the patience to actually get a strong enough run for it, but I'm aiming for like maybe a 250. Anything beyond that would require being like within 2 minutes of your summer best on a 3-hour run, which is a lot. So, oh my god, especially when things like that keep happening.
What else do I have? I have 2 checks there. Nope. Nothing currently there. I mean, I have one there. I would really like to avoid it.
Full health going into the temple is good at least.
I can't do that. Can't do that. No. No.
Okay, this room of enemies
God.
cost me like 30 seconds on all missions last night.
Oh, yeah, nice. Look. Oh, that's 10 accessible? What? Oh, shit.
Yep, I knew that was
Could
gonna
have
happen.
marked the wrong thing. 7. Oh, right. I have hook shot, so I can. I think I just said this. Okay. Okay. So you have 7 accessible locations.
The guys that breathe fire, ice, I don't think does anything to them. And I'm gonna actually test the theory here because I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It just like instantly breaks off of them. Fire, I think will like maybe burn the stick they're holding or something. The only like reasonable way to kill them at a decent speed is biting. as far as I'm aware.
Beetle. Get out of my way. Might be an island entrance that in this table. That is very much in the realm of possibility. Pretty good at forgetting like one location.
Wow, that was a terrible way to turn the camera. This is the a lash launch type of thing, theoretically. You'd have to get a pretty good one, but... Okay. I think I have system sound muted, so it probably didn't play the sound that he disconnected.
Huh?
Oh. Did you?
I never just.
I definitely heard the disconnect from call sound.
I never did that.
Yeah, well, did that sound play on stream? Because I'm pretty sure I have system sound muted, so that might not have even played.
Ah, yes, I can do everything now. Thank God I got that.
Okay, it did. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, like, I was worried. I thought for a second that maybe, like, I disconnected for a second, but I looked at my uptime and I've dropped 0 frames. So, like, my internet didn't die at all.
Let's look at mine. I didn't drop any frames either.
That
so.
is weird. I'm kind of worried about when I check my totals at the end of this area, just because of the way I did these things slightly out of order.
I did hear Discord kind of shitting out earlier, though. I heard it start to get a little bit broken, but I never heard the sound of me leaving the call.
Oh my god, what am I missing? A cog? This is why I was afraid to check, but like, what is it? What did I miss? I mean, obviously a cog, but that's probably run. That's run over, probably. I mean, I can keep going, and I might probably just because I don't have time to do another one, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, I know exactly what it is. This isn't gonna be the most costly thing imaginable, but if I can't even get up there, I mean, that would help.
Very low on different checks.
So basically the way I see it with this category is that I can easily, like even with this type of thing, I still have 4 minutes to save across my splits, but I want to just be done with the category, so I kind of want to just wait until I actually get a run that's worth finishing.
So you get...
How much does that actually cost me though?
God damn it. Every single one, every single thing I have to do, or both the things I can possibly do, are 2 things that I do not want to do.
I'm very reluctantly going to continue this. I need like 30 seconds of golds to still, and saving all of the remaining time saved to still get to what I want. But it's theoretically possible.
I'll do the time check first, I guess. No matter how much I don't want to do it. And that check. Let's look at these real close. Oh. Yeah, no, I've entered everywhere that I can. So next progression item is either the one chest that I can get in Tower of the Gods, which takes like 5 minutes to get, or it's the ghost ship, which I wanted to save to be able to farm rupees.
The enemies here are extremely annoying. Oh my god.
Amazing. Yep. That's difficult.
Are you going to get or play KH3?
Nope.
Have you played any of the games to begin with?
Yes.
Okay. I have not either.
I don't like KH. Who's the tell me why so? He needs to be in CTR.
Yes.
Whenever he passes someone, he just goes, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Yeah. Doesn't he say, sorry, didn't see you there at some point too?
He might.
Because if so, that would also be a good candidate for a sound clip. Drive
When
past
he
him,
wins,
sorry,
he
didn't
just
see you.
goes, when he wins, he just goes, I can't tell you, it's confidential. Or, even better, so how's your sex life?
If you lose the race,
Gets
you are
hit by
tearing me
something.
apart.
Yeah, when he gets hit by something, he goes like that. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
The best thing ever was that Last Jedi trailer edit with him in it. You saw that?
The pistol shrimps one?
Yeah.
Fucking...
He's like throwing a football at like Mark Hamill's head.
My favorite's watching him do it from really far away.
Yeah. I'm glad that's such a close shot because that's an easy kill.
Alright, this was the one check I could do here. I don't know if I'm happy or annoyed right now.
From a perspective of someone who hasn't played the game, what did you do?
The item that I got was the last of these specific statues that I need to get. There are 5 statues of Tingle hidden in the game, and I just got the 5th one. When you get the 5th one, you can bring it to Tingle's own island, talk to one of the guys on the island, and get a reward. So what I'm laughing about is the fact that I might have just been locked behind Tingle statues, and I might be the first person to have ever had that. I was spending forever looking for an item to progress through the game. I spent 3 minutes in a dungeon to get one chest, and it happens to be the last of these golden statues. Which, as soon as I end up getting my item, I'm going to throw into the ocean.
That's really good to know that I can jump up like that. I actually wasn't sure.
Does that open anything, though? It opens 11 things, apparently. I didn't realize that Boomerang actually opened things. Oh, right. It allows me to destroy the cannons.
I'm gonna be paranoid here, and I'm gonna check my totals for this area. Baramati Town. Missing an orb. Okay, that's fine, because that's still 1 orb left. Okay.
Alright, so I'm just gonna send a message to Woofer quick, because I feel like he needs to know this. Just have Boomerang locked behind Tingle statues. Where's my boat? There's my boat. Let's put it here. Who is that gorgeous animator?
Oh my god. Just get up
It's, as far as I know, it's an OC, because the artist that I took it from pretty much only does OCs.
there. Fancy folk. Ah, almost. Nah, oh well.
You're not a weed, but you could be for her. Okay. Yeah, no, if you look at like my profile picture, that's the same, or the same artist, not the same character, the same artist. I mostly just like the artist's work. Don't fall. Need to find I believe this is one.
How is this gonna save so much time? Maybe because of not realizing that I could like jump around that place outside the HQ.
Is it that one? Yes, it is.
So now I have to depend on this race actually going good.
See you, bud.
That's a lot to ask.
As per usual with that artist's work, whenever like I see a new thing or like a new picture that works out well as one, I usually end up making it like a phone background. So that actually is currently my phone background.
Well, this race is off to a good start. Oh my god, turn. Yeah, wonderful start. And none of those hit.
I did not mean to start that. This
Okay, at least one of those hit. Turbo.
Sure, just the other way around. Whatever.
Don't. Okay, good.
Sure. Can I get that one? No, I can't.
Shield is good. I want to save it, but I need to get like a turbo or something. I can tell you one thing, if I lose this race, I'm definitely not finishing this. Oh, another shield, good. And another turbo. Wow. That was like the best possible combination. Another shield. That was the best possible combination of items I could have possibly gotten to finish this lap. Was it gold? How did that... What?
Got a few more of those to do.
I mean, it was by 0.1, but still, like... How did that race start so terribly and still end up golding by 0.1 in the end? That last lap was just insanely good RNG.
If I can just get a wallet upgrade, that's like all I actually want right now. And then I'm perfectly fine going to go shit. Fuck yeah. Give me that magic armor. That I will never end up using.
Yeah, that spy snipe was pretty good. Usually I have to stand there forever.
Alright. Next location. No. Yes. Where's that road? South. That way. South that way. Yes.
Once again, must look at the compass direction and still be confused.
Well, when I look at the compass, it says southeast. But I'm going southwest.
Okay. I thought you said west.
Or if you think the blue prong is the direction of north, then it says I'm going northwest. Okay, that's fine.
Nice. Oh, I missed. Oh, well.
With that,
Almost got the building. You have like a brief moment where you can walk after you pick up an item before it does the animation. And that's why you can fall off there.
I'm trying to grab that. How about that? Nope. Okay. Whatever. I was hoping I'd be able to hit multiple. But I guess not. There we go.
wouldn't make it all the way.
It's unfortunate.
Probably lash launch over here as well. Whoa. Okay.
Is that the last one? That might
Well.
be the last.
I tried to lash launch and it worked, but it worked a little too well. I hope you saw that,
Get out.
Nitro. Oh my god, you didn't what? I'm gonna have to click do that later. The failed lash launch attempt. Well, I don't know if I'd say fail. It was a success, but it was too much of a success. I went flying a little too far.
Okay, that currently opens one check,
Will you quit following me?
which I'll
I'm
actually
trying to
do
keep a
right
low
now.
profile. And it's very hard to do with you showing up all the time. For all I know, they could
Wow.
have followed you here.
SMH.
All I want is some peace and quiet.
Something I was hoping he would see on my screen. He says he didn't see because he was too busy staring at the anime girl on your stream.
I mean, it's a pretty good anime, girl.
Look at what you've done. Oh, that was weird. I don't like that.
Give me a flower.
What? That's dumb. Literally no way to dodge that.
There.
Or the, wow.
Shut up. Okay. Let's go. Fat fingered the B button while I was moving the C stick. Amazing. Didn't know you could even do that. Okay. I have to talk to him first. Yep. I will give you this flower. And then you can give me that flower.
Dennis face.
Oh, hey, I got this flower that you just gave me. Oh, you can have this one for paying more money.
Yes, they do, and they can.
I love business.
Okay, so you've now seen it in drop. Okay. I don't have to remember to put it later. Thank you. Yeah, that was an attempt at a lash launch, and like I said, it worked, but it worked too well.
I don't even need to do anything with that flower. I just needed to get the exotic flower. And then Zunari will give me an item. I mean, that might be useful later. I was moving around your hitbox. Why did I still talk to you? Yes. I can do that. It's kind of far away from stuff. Oh. I think I just heard Medley break your spine. So I'll do it in that order. Like a weird zigzag. I'm under the aspect that would be kind of funny to, without someone knowing, replace the music of, like, the daytime sea music in Wind Waker so that it just does the first few notes over and over. So it's just... And it just never builds up. So for anyone that's actually, like, played the game a bit, it's, like... very anxiety producing.
What? The dinosaur pecked me. That's rude.
I kind of forgot that I was supposed to do this.
I don't know, Nitroff. I will do some testing with those enemies at some point.
Does that work? Active.
It's not good, I'm not a chicken.
Well, if
Or,
I'd be able
they're
to-
not chickens, rather. They shouldn't be pecking things.
Maybe low tide. So we're doing.
I know I always underestimate how long it takes to get back to the start of this level, but I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to do it within a minute. We'll see. This will be a good time test, actually. See how long it takes.
I can get rid of it.
Again, paranoid about missing items, but I'm pretty sure we're good. Okay, 100% good.
Wrong set. Nope.
Wow. Alright then.
So close. I want to do it someday.
Well, I guess I'm consistent with the Never now. My favorite thing is getting back-to-back golds that are by 0.1 and then by 0.2.
Time for the 0.3 gold next.
Maybe? I have 14.16 to save on it, so if I can save 14.46, we'll be good.
I think you need to do that with every split starting from the start of the run. That way by the end you are saving like 5 or 6 seconds on a gold maybe. I don't know how many splits are in 95%.
A lot.
So that is a pretty accurate assumption, so 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's so.
Ah, shit, I'm supposed to be doing cannons. Keep doing that. Keep going up the watchtowers. Fuck, I need to be at the bottom.
What is happening here? These enemies are so dumb sometimes.
That's how we do it. That's not how you do it.
Okay, I did not gold. I saved 9 out of 14. Good enough.
I can't believe you lied to me. So I want to go southeast from here. The fucking compass in this game is making me mix up my east and west. It's making me confused and scared. I swear I'm good at geology.
Geology.
Yes, I know that was on purpose.
I hoped it was.
It was. It was entirely on purpose.
Like, both for just your general sense of intelligence, but also for the humor.
You know, geology, geometry, geography, they're all the same.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's really dumb. I actually got like a boost out of that, and I thought I had control of the car. That's all it
It's
takes.
the study of something. They're all the same. This is cannons.
Why do I have
Stop
13.4
climbing
seconds
the
to save on this?
fucking ladders. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm actually like very confused on how I could possibly have 13 seconds to save on this split. Like, bad driving should never cost that much time on a split, so I don't know what possibly did happen.
Car crash.
Having to crawl AAA. Call AAA in the middle of your speedrun.
Real life car crash in the middle of your speedrun.
My friend says you can study the geometry and geography of things that are studied in geology.
Great. Glad they all come together. I would say that you could, like, learn about the geology and geometry of things in geography. That would be the way that I would probably say it, but you...
It's wombology.
Wumba. Okay. Next place. At Phoenix. That's pretty neat, says computer.
Losing time in speedrun because you forgot to set it to W for Wumbo.
Losing time in your randomizer because the compass rose points the wrong fucking direction. I will never get used to it.
I'm actually not sure what the word normally is there, Nitroff.
What did he post?
He's just been replacing random areas in the game, like one word with it, with the word swag. So, refuge.
Oh.
And I wasn't sure what word he replaced in this current statement. Swag, nice.
Eh. Okay. Maybe that's close enough. Oh, is this no, this is not an 8. I just happened to home in on a guy on the watchtower. Fuck. Let's try the other way around.
actually not 100% sure where the 4.2 minutes to save is. I think I don't remember what. Like I've done so many attempts of categories recently, I don't remember what runs which. I think this is the one where Outback Oasis cost me like 2.5 minutes at the end. Which means that will be a suddenly huge time save out of nowhere.
Let's look at location. I mean, that was necessary to get.
Wow, that's dumb. Snipe. I thought I was going to lose a second or two, actually. That's interesting. Let's see if I can get this, though.
I am
Oh well.
not doing this from cave with the fuck.
That's done.
Right. It's not happening. It's not happening unless the game forces me to, which it might force me to.
Yeah, so the goals in the earlier part of the run don't have a lot of room left in them just because I've done so many attempts, but I've only gotten to this point in the run like 5 or 6 times. So there's still a lot of optimization in them, I think. 245 some of the best should be definitely doable, I think. Might take a bit of work though. Seeing as like Never Never and stuff like that, they all went really well, and I only had a minor gold out of it. This split though, I'm gonna do something potentially risky, just because I can afford to. Since I'm already accepting the fact that this is gonna be a smaller PB than I want.
Wait.
I will take the risk for a bit of a time save here to test the theory of what I saw in the 80% run earlier.
No, Beetle, what are you doing? Fucking was pushing my boat away.
What?
The shopkeeper was pushing my boat away from me.
That's rude.
It was highly rude. Oh no. Fine. I guess I'll try to do Wizard Cave.
So the idea here is to never actually aggro this guy behind the thing.
I'm not
And
doing
then
Wizard
by the
Cave.
time he catches up to you, you're far enough away to be safe. Put it to the test. Yeah, that works. That's really good to
Okay.
know.
Nice.
In the run I saw, it did hit him once, but okay, that's good to know. That's gonna save some time here, on top of the time I already had. See, I tried that before, but it failed. But I was too scared to try it again, because every run I got to this point, I didn't want to risk it. And I'm not particularly interested in playing casual up to this point just to play this mission again. Yeah, so that should save some time from not having to actually go out of way to hit him 4 times. What if I want a cookie instead of a biscuit? I have to get into that whole debate again from Popeyes. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot, I think. Oh well.
Please. I mean, that opens up one more item. So that's cool, I guess.
Okay, so that gold could have been a lot better if I had not put one of those boxes on the wrong platform thing, because I had to walk further.
If it gives me command melody, it actually opens two. Or it opens a lot of spots. But
See you, bud.
particularly Note to Mom would open two.
That drop I sent you the clip of the driver backwards on the railing thing in this race, right? Looks pretty amazing. I'm gonna hope that never happens again, but this is pretty unfortunate. Didn't really lose much time, but it was a very precise hit by an enemy type of thing. I'd rather not get hit by enemies.
Yes, I wish to send this letter. No! I do not wish to send that. Drop!
You good there?
Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy.
I was just reading off what the game says when you accidentally try to ship the Wind Waker in the mail.
So like what? Oh my god. What? Just a combination of items terrible that just happened.
Oh my god.
So what actually is the Wind Waker? Like, unless it's plot stuff that I shouldn't know.
It's a stick.
Okay.
Oh no. I have to fucking it's forcing Woofer, the game is forcing me to do Wizard Cave with Boomerang.
Missing a lot of boosts. I don't like it.
Please end it. Also, I'm on time machines. Hookshot or Boomerang? Either one, really.
That's dumb.
But still, both are pretty bad.
Wow, that was the total wrong direction to try and turn the car.
I currently have two locations to check. One is Angular, which I've already checked the item, and then I just like put it back in place because that was the only item I checked within that save period. And it was an orange rupee, so I wanted to just leave it there in case I needed it.
The ginormous pineapple.
And the other one is Wizard Cave, which happens to be in its vanilla location. Oh, also I got two places in vanilla locations, which is kind of weird. Oh, not fine. They're extremely good. How about Phoenix Aki? That guy sounds alright.
I don't know, man.
I really don't know either.
Yes, I got a Q+ on that driving, definitely.
This is going to be fun.
Okay, I saw that gold coming just because of all missions. I've done that mission a lot recently and learned to cut a couple corners. So I knew that that gold was gonna maybe happen by like 1 or 2 seconds, but very minor. Yeah, so notice I'm still getting a lot of golds here, but they're all pretty minor. Like none of them have been like actually significant beyond like a couple seconds. That's enormous swag. Wow, that item.
starts. It begins. Fuck. Fucking hate this. This is terrible. No, I did not. I fucking hate this and everything, so.
What is happening to the racers in the middle of the map? They all got like stuck for like 5 seconds.
He didn't die, did he? No. Yeah, no, I just happen to have already gotten Master Sword.
Getting a 35 for a lap time here would be pretty cool. I don't know if it's possible. Exactly. I've gotten low 36s a lot. It's the only race that I've actually like paid attention to some of that for, just because it's so consistent and like impossible to lose.
Not sure how I got that.
Alright, keeping the gold chain going, I guess. Eight seconds on firefight, that's interesting. That might be from bad driving.
Ah, that was weird.
Yep, like that. It won't. Oh my god. Get me out. What? That was so much for 8 seconds.
God,
I
don't know if
so much.
I don't know if I've said, but I really love that the game forced me to do this.
So just to clarify, that entire thing, I was holding triangle, or pressing triangle, rapid, and it wasn't actually doing anything. And I know Nitro, if you're gonna say, press Y instead.
Try pressing X. What, do you not use the Switch controller?
Keep an eye out for some fuel drops.
Let's take care of that. Shit. Should take care of this guy. I should take care of literally any of these guys. They keep fucking sending something out right when I try to hit them. Get the fuck out of my life, you stupid fucking moblin. Hate these goddamn enemies.
Broke even. Alright, whatever. Oh, alright.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, I
that
also
save.
want to do in all settings sometime soon.
Why is all of the time save on the final split? Like, that's weird. I'm trying to think of what I even did in this run to cause that to happen. Where am I going? Turn around. Wow. Alright. Well, actually, no. That wouldn't be it. I mean, I had the really sloppy final fight, but that was in the, all missions, not this.
Yeah, random caves would make it even crazier.
Well, the run that I forgot the thing, I didn't finish or do anything because the game crashed after I found it in the sewers. So that's not this one.
Fucking moblin. Get out of here. Finally. That's one.
Be more specific then with what thing. might jog my memory a bit. Oh, maybe... Was it? Have I... Maybe it was. I mean, maybe it was the run where I had to drive back to the Dennis Freeway to get the Orbit thing, but I feel like that was more than one run ago. But, I mean, I might have just not PB'd since then. That stinks. I was actually hoping that like half the time save would be here, just so it wasn't all condensed in one split.
Alright. Since that's over. Yep. That's a nice item to have.
So actually, come to think of it, that means
Surprise,
that time
surprise.
save should be free, actually. Losing
I mean,
things-
of course it was Warts, but that was literally the only place I could do. I had nowhere else I could check. I was avoiding that like the plague.
I did this area so out of place, wow.
Let's see, that was my last location left. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I went from 0. Oh, I went from 0 locations accessible to 8, so it hasn't really improved much.
really, that's really interesting, actually.
Well,
Nice
0
one.
to 7.
I don't understand how, but
That increases things. However,
I mean, I know Live Split really has been a fan of saving over splits that aren't actually PBs for some reason, but so it might have like done that with a run at some point and like overridden some of them.
I want to check Droxfire Cave. I still have no idea where that goes.
Oh my! What?
The new
opening my mouth
updates
to say.
seems so good. Should Fred Flintstone be in CTR Nitro?
Yes, he should. And have his card actually be foot powered.
Would he hardly move anywhere because it's foot powered? Would it be realistic or unrealistic?
Oh, these cycles though.
I'm actually gonna check what these items are ahead of time just because I'm curious.
Well, that did happen, Nitro. So. The
I
one
should
that,
do a Wind Waker dive off of that.
the one where I missed the photo and went back to the sewers and it crashed after. They probably saved the splits after that, and for some reason it ran that.
So, right offhand, 530 item is useless. That is the best place it could have possibly been. That is the dungeon that I know how to do a skin in, so that's good.
Have
Yeah,
you
the
ever
medley sounds pretty good.
have you ever learned it, or are you planning on learning Wind Waker?
No, I'm not gonna run Wind Waker. I intend to like learn more tricks just for like brain downs and stuff. That's about it.
Yeah,
But
they come in
just-
handy for that, I'm sure. Would you be able to work out what the pace is compared to PB then in Trough, or?
Wind Waker is a mistake. Yeah, not wrong. Legend of Zelda was a mistake.
Like, considering this 4 minutes here is essentially going to be free? Is it just... If you could work out how much I am ahead of PB,
Sounds
then...
genuinely stressful.
This is not 1 minute ahead of PB. This is actually probably more like 5 minutes. Just because of the free time save at the end. If I'm understanding what you're saying, right?
Let's see what it has, just for shits, though. Yeah, exactly. I don't have it on, so... Because you can turn off Savage Labyrinth.
Okay,
I am
175
very
plus is
happy
good.
that's a thing. Southern Fairy. Yes. Indigo to Southern Fairy.
You see, the problem with that now is that, like, I want sub 250. And if I get just a flat 250, it's going to be really hard to motivate myself to do another run for the sub 250. Because at that point, I'm looking for like a 30-second PB on a 3-hour run.
So, Wilford, I keep thinking this. Imagine replacing the music in
Hi, Steve.
Wind Waker so that whenever you're in the boat, it's just doing like the 4 notes over and over, like the low strings, and it's like only that going on. I feel like it would kind of just be torture to be sailing during the daytime because of it. It would essentially just go. And it would just keep looping that over and over indefinitely.
I can't believe how easy it is to skip the trigger there. That's... wow.
It would never actually... It would never actually get to the main part. It would just do that over and over. Yeah. As I said, it would be torture, wouldn't it?
I'm waiting on this. Oh. Whoa. That cycle is not what I'm used to. That was weird.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm definitely... think I'm gonna lose a little bit here. Maybe. I don't know. This was very sloppy in here, so... I might just never have actually had a good outback yet. Because, based on where I am in the split right now, this is definitely gonna gold.
You just need the game. That's fair. It would be so unnerving to listen to because the song would never go anywhere.
Alright. That worked for me, I guess. So yeah, I guess I've just never actually had a good outback yet. So now tell me, what pace am I on if I save all of these 4 minutes 2 seconds? Well, actually I can work that out. That would put me at 5:32 ahead. That, oh my god, that would still be a 250, but just barely. That's really dumb. I'm not sure that I can gold the split, honestly. This is one of these splits that I have done really well before. I would need to gold by like another 5 seconds or something, and that would still be a very high 250. But even then, I honestly wouldn't be happy with it, because, like, this run has proven that I can do most of this. Still probably get a 248 at least. without just the missing items with Silver Rock type of thing. Even without that alone, it would already be enough.
Not wrong, bruh. What's up, man? Bruh. Oh shit, that's what's going on. Thanks for the raid, bro. How was the brand new Cell IMs? That's really weird to say. Cell IMs.
Yeah, so that doesn't sound like that rolls off the tongue. Really well.
No, it doesn't.
Or like it does, but like in a weird way.
Yeah. Oh my god. Those are the cotton faucets that I want. Right there. Fuck, I was wrong.
I'm a little worried about items, even though I shouldn't be, but like I'm just getting that paranoid feeling. I know I have all the abilities, I have all the photos, I have all the cogs, I know I have all the steves.
Easy.
I know I have all the spies. I just never double checked on the orbs.
Gang. This message is brought to you by the Gang. Fuck. There it is. We good? We good.
Need to actually hit him, that would be nice. One more hit. Line up with where he is.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That's another thing that's up there.
Yeah, this probably won't gold now as a result, but I wasn't expecting it to, so. The concern there is if you get knocked off this platform, you land underneath, which is fine, but it takes forever to get back up.
Don't fuck up too much things. Or is it too late for that? I keep thinking I'm gonna miss these. That's trash. Almost 3 a.m. Alright, have a good night. You catch it. Thanks for stopping by.
That had me worried for a second, just the way he was shooting those things out.
Super lost everything. I don't know why.
We got 250-14.
It's
Nice.
over, Cass.
I'm still annoyed, but that's good.
I mean, yeah, that could have been a 249.
I'm capable of 248. That's the one thing that I got out of this run. I think I'm capable of it. Especially since some of the best is almost a 45. Oh, let me get in game time before I forget again.